Hello guys, my name is Fani. Here I want to describe about coronavirus or COVID-19 versus H1N1 virus. In the midst of the current COVID-19 outbreak, there has been plenty of chatter about historical pandemics like Black Plague and the 1918 Spanish flu outbreak, but one outbreak from recent memory is being compared to COVID-19 more than any other, the H1N1 swine flu pandemic of 2009. So COVID-19 versus H1N1, which is worse? First of all, it's worth pointing out that this is an ongoing outbreak. Situation is changing by the minute. The information in this video is accurate as of March 2020, but this outbreak is far from over. As we learn more about COVID-19 things will undoubtedly change. In fact, they will probably change by the time you finish this video. Now that we have got that out of the way, let's take a look at how the current of COVID-19 outbreak stacks up against the 2009 H1N1 flu pandemic outbreak. It makes sense that we are looking back to the H1N1 swine flu pandemic for clues about what the current COVID-19 outbreak has in store for us. The H1N1 swine flu outbreak was the last most recent global pandemic, and it shares many things in common with COVID-19, including similar symptoms and global spread. Although looking to the past can be useful, it's important to remember that no two pandemics are the same. While there is certainly a lot we can learn by looking at the actions in prison on things that happened in the past without understanding the key differences. But the current COVID-19 outbreak and the 2009 H1N1 swine flu pandemic were caused by virus. A virus is a tiny organism that reproduces by inserting its genetic material into hosts or cells, causing those cells to burst and die or become malignant. There are many different kinds of virus. They can mutate and change over time, and each virus causes different symptoms as it attacks our cell and our body tries to fight off the infection. The swine flu has an aggressive strain of the flu virus called H1N1 that infects the cells that line our respiratory tract. The outbreak was called the swine flu because this particular virus has been known to cause illness in pigs, but 2009 pandemic was the first time the virus was known to infect humans. The outbreak started in the US in April 2009 and quickly spread across the globe. Less than 2 weeks after the first confirmed case in California, the World Health Organization had declared a public health emergency that lasted until August 2010. The COVID-19 outbreak emerged in Wuhan, China in late 2019 before quickly spreading in the world. And The COVID-19 disease is caused by a virus called Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome coronavirus. 2. SARS-CoV-2. Like the swine flu, the virus that caused COVID-19 can likely be tracked back to animals. But scientists are still trying to work out exactly how it made the jump to humans. While the H1N1 and COVID-19 virus are similar in some ways, they actually belong to different virus. H1N1 is an influenza virus, but COVID-19 is from the coronavirus family and is more like an extremely contagious viral pneumonia. H1N1 virus have a long history of past outbreaks, more on that in a bit, but COVID-19 is a novel virus, one that has never before been seen in humans, making it tricky to look to the past for clues about the severity or duration of this outbreak. The fact that the swine flu and COVID-19 virus are from different virus groups also accounts for the different symptoms experienced by those who contact the virus. There is some overlap. Fever, cough, and a sore throat are common symptoms of both swine flu and COVID-19. But there are many key differences. H1N1 swine flu symptoms resemble typical flu symptoms: fever and chills, body ache, and fatigue. We're still investigating all the symptoms of COVID-19, but a fever and cough be the most common. Other symptoms include heat chest, sore throat, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. Complications from both viruses can include respiratory issues like pneumonia, which can be serious or even fatal.